All right, ladies and gentlemen, Neil is back for his fourth day with us here on Card Sharks. And, Neil, it's been a pretty good run for you so far, hasn't it?
Yeah, and now by the looks of it, I see a familiar face from Wisconsin standing next to me over here.
Yes, sir. Folks, I think we're going to have a very entertaining battle on our hands today on Card Sharks. And you know why? Neil's opponent is from the same state. Hello, Scott Michels.
Hello, Mark.
All right. Well, this is going to be plenty of fun, isn't it?
Oh, well, I'm hoping so.
All right, well, we'll see what happens. Best of luck to both of you, and of course, for any new people that are tuning in for the first time this season, this is a short order season since we're doing this during the summer, which means we are not doing a tournament of champions. All right, so with that in mind, best of luck to both Neil and Scott. And, all right, here we go. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, Neil, we surveyed 100 bachelors. Have you ever been so crazy about a woman that you kept calling her even though she treated you like dirt? How many bachelors admitted that they have?
Hmm. You know, for a lot of bachelors, there's plenty of women out there, so they're not. A lot of them, I don't think, would stick around for chasing after one woman, especially after they treated them like dirt. So I think that's going to be somewhat of a lower number. I'm going to say 35.
All right, 35. Scott, higher or lower than 35?
I think Neil's got the right mindset here. I'm thinking it's a little bit lower, so I'm gonna go lower than that.
Okay, you're going lower. The actual number is 42 of them. It is
Ooh.
higher.
Oof.
Okay. Well, Neil, that gives you control first, and you open with a 10.
Hmm. You know what? I'm going to keep it. I'm going to go lower.
Okay. Lower than the 10. Oh, oh.
Ah, of
That is a
course.
queen. Alright, Scott, over to you, and you've got a 4 to start off.
Higher.
Higher than a 4, a 5.
Higher again.
A jack.
Lower.
A 10.
Freeze.
Alright, well, that takes the bonus out of play for you, unfortunately. But you do get control of this next question, and you thought that one was, that first one was interesting. Wait till you hear this. We found 100 newlywed men that have been married less than a year, and asked them, did you get a wedding present from someone you had never heard of? How many of the newlywed men said that they did?
He never heard of. I feel like when it comes to weddings, if you have a bigger wedding, you always have someone there that you just don't know who it is. I'm gonna say it's a relatively mid to higher number 62.
Alright, Scott says 62. What say you, Neil?
I'm 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 thinking that's lower than that.
Alright, Neil says it's lower. The actual number is 17. That's lower, alright.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
really?
Yep. Alright, then Neil, you're back in control.
All right. I think it's time to change that 10.
Let's do that. The 10 is now a 3. Very good.
There we go. Higher.
9.
Oof. Mm, I'm gonna freeze.
Okay. Scott still has a 2 card advantage over you, though, and here is the next question. We asked 100 married women, when you're in a restaurant, does your husband ever eat off your plate? How many women said yes?
Who the hell is coming up with these questions? First of all,
Huh.
that's a very, very weird question.
Well, it was the
I
next one on the list in the booklet that I'm using, so.
okay, sure. I'm gonna say that's a low number though. I'm gonna say 25.
Well, I can kind of understand your thinking here, Neil, because that is kind of gross. I'm not gonna lie. Scott, higher or lower than 25?
I think it's on the opposite end of the spectrum here, and I'm gonna go higher.
All right, Scott's gonna go higher. The actual number is 66 of them.
Haha.
So more than half of them. Good lord, people, what is wrong with you eating off of other people's eating off your husband's plate? Like, really? Scott, you can change to 10 if you want.
Change it.
Okay, 10 is now an 8.
Higher.
Well, Scott, if there's any good news here, you only have one card to call, and hopefully you're correct on this. And you are, it's a 10.
Hey! Screwed if I
All right. So you've got $1,000, Scott. And Neil, if you want your 4th win, you're going to have to win at least this round here.
Mm-hmm.
And so now for the second round, we're offering up a prize. And, gentlemen, football starts soon. So how about this for a prize? Season tickets for all of the Packers home games for the upcoming NFL season.
Hey, Scott, you want to go with me?
Sure.
Well, there's 2 tickets for each game, so that works out perfect.
Hey, we're going to Packers game this season, Scott.
That prize is worth $9,000. And Scott, the first question in this round is for you. We asked 100 housewives, if you saw a really nice lamp in a neighbor's trash can, would you pull it out of the trash and take it home? How many housewives said that they would take the lamp home? And no, it's not Oscar the Grouch's trash can. Just keep...
40.
Jason would probably boo me for that Oscar the Grouch remark.
Higher
or lower than 40, Neil?
I gotta go lower than that.
Alright, lower. Actual number is 53 of them. It is higher.
How do we know the lamp even works?
We
That's
don't.
for them to find out.
Well, I guess 47 people and 1 Grouch think that the lamp is broken. Scott, you're starting off with a 5.
Keep it and go higher.
Higher than a 5, a king.
Lower.
Oh, no.
Ah!
That is a bust there. Sorry. Neil, you have a 3.
All right, higher.
I don't know why I said bust, because it's not the money cards yet. But
Wow.
you have an ace there, Neil. Very good card.
Oh, lower.
A 10.
I think we freeze.
All right. Next question. And it's for you here, Neil. We asked 100 single women, if your mother wanted to fix you up with a blind date and she said he has a wonderful personality, would you refuse to go? How many women would refuse to go?
Yeah. When mothers say wonderful personality, that can mean a whole lot of different things. So I would say, how many would you said? How many would still go?
How many would refuse to go?
Oh, how many would refuse? All right, Scott, have fun with this. 50.
I figured that was coming.
Taking a page out of the Nesrud playbook, I see. Scott, higher or lower than 50?
Oh, slightly lower?
And the actual number is 34. It is indeed lower.
Oh, that's a hard one to call.
Alright, well, in any case, Scott, you have control. What do you want to do?
Keep it higher.
Oh,
Ugh.
Alright, Neil, over to you.
All right, lower, please.
Lower than the 10. Oh, no. We're not getting anywhere there. All right. Next question is for you here, Scott. We asked 100 unmarried nurses, would you like to marry a doctor? How many nurses said yes?
How many nurses would want to marry a doctor? 49.
All right, 49. Higher or lower than 49, Neil?
I'm gonna say higher.
Okay, the actual number is 17.
Wow.
Really?
Okay.
Okay, Scott, you have control once again. Hopefully the third time will be the charm for you.
Yeah. You know what? Change it.
Okay, interesting. Let's see if that change pays off. Well,
Yeah.
it might, because that's a 3.
Higher.
6.
Higher.
Higher than a 6. An ace.
Lower.
An 8.
No.
Translation?
Freeze. Freeze.
Yeah, I figured. Alright, well, Scott, that not only puts you one card away from winning this round, it puts you one card away from winning this match and becoming the new champion. So, Neil, it all rests on your shoulders for this question.
Great, and I'm fucking hysterical right now.
Well, let's try and keep our composure and focus on this question. It's sudden death, by the way, I should point that out. We asked 100 bachelors, does your mother complain that you don't call her enough? How many bachelors said that their mother does complain?
No, God, that's gotta be a high number. I'm gonna say 75.
Alright, 75. Higher or lower than 75, Scott?
I'm gonna say lower.
Gonna say lower than that, and the actual number is 39. It is indeed lower.
Wow, that's not as low as I thought it was gonna be.
Okay, well, Scott, you have a decision to make here.
If I want it, I want to win it myself, so I'm gonna change the card and play the cards.
Alright. Well, if it's any consolation, Scott, you only have to call one card. If you'd passed to Neil, he would have had to call 2, and he would not have been allowed to change the 10.
Yeah. Based on what I see, I'm gonna go against the odds and say higher.
Okay, well, I hope this works out for you, because if it does, you'll be the new champion. Let's see. Higher than a 9. Going against the odds worked! You're the new champ!
Hey, I'm not even mad.
Well, don't feel too bad. You have $1,000 in consolation prize. You have to win this card to run. But more importantly, you and Scott are going to all those Packers games together. Anyway, we hope you had fun with us.
Oh, absolutely, man. I haven't laughed that hard in a while.
Yeah. This was probably the most entertaining episode so far. And it's not over yet, because, Scott, you're going to follow me over here to the money cards.
Okay.
Alright, now, first off, Scott, I should tell you that that round win added another $1,000 to your total. And then, of course, there's the Packers season tickets, so that's $11,000 that you've won so far. But how would you like another 32 grand?
Sure.
So if you can successfully double all the way, then another $32,000 will be added to your kitty, and a total of $43,000 cash and prizes on the day. That'd be pretty nice. All right, let's see your first card. It's an ace.
All of it lower.
Okay, everything lower than the ace. A 4.
All of it higher.
Everything higher than a 4. A queen.
All of it lower.
It's a 3. Let's move that up. And you've got 2 grand and a 3.
All of it higher.
Everything higher than a free king. Oh boy.
All of it lower.
It's a 10.
Change that card with number 2.
Okay. It's a 9. Ooh, I don't know how you feel about this.
Let's make quality TV. Everything lower.
Holy shit. Oh my god.
If this is lower, you will go in the big bet with $16,000. Scott, I really hope this gamble pays off for you.
Show me it.
Yes, let's move that up.
Yes!
Oh, dude.
Now, you know you have to bet at least $8,000, but in this situation, I think you want to bet the whole thing.
Oh
The
my
whole
God.
boat higher.
Jesus.
He did it!
Well,
Let's go.
Marcus, the two ladies quit now. Guys, go to Vegas. Now.
Ladies and gentlemen, when I said at the end of that main game that this is the most entertaining episode we've had this season, we were not kidding. As you can see here, Scott has completely maxed out the money cards for $32,000. Scott, how are you feeling right now?
Jackpot.
He feels like buying me dinner tonight.
Well, with
Yeah, he probably gonna buy, like,
$43,000 in
50
his
people
pocket,
dinner.
he can certainly afford to do that. Yes, Scott, the $43,000 is your one-day total. He'll be back for more on our next card charts.